right, someone move us to reconvene open.
So moved.
Thank you. Second? Second. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And then if someone would please certify the closing.
Mr. Chair, whereas the Falls Church City Public School Board has convened a closed meeting on this date pursuant to an affirmative recorded vote and in accordance with the provisions of the Virginia Freedom of Information Act. And whereas Section 2.2-3711B of the Code of Virginia requires a certification by this school board that such closed meeting was conducted in conformity with Virginia law. Now therefore be it resolved that the Falls Church City Public School Board hereby certifies that, to the best of each member's knowledge, 1, only public business matters lawfully exempted from open meeting requirement by Virginia law were discussed in the closed meeting to which this certification applies, and 2, only such public business matters as were identified in the motion convening the closed meeting were heard, discussed, or considered.
Thank you very much. Second? Thank you, Ms. Gill.
Okay. Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Ms. Gill?
Yes.
Mr. Reitinger?
Yes.
Ms. Russell?
Yes.
And Mr. Webb?
Yes.
Thank you.
And then we will, I'll entertain a motion from the board member for the 4.01. Or if Dr. Miller wants to do any kind of
Yeah,
setting it up.
I just for the public's edification, I'm really excited to announce tonight that the finalist for our owner's representative to the project at George Mason High School is going to be Brailsford and Dunleavy. Brailsford and Dunleavy were successful out of a group of 9 that submitted solicitations. 4 were interviewed, and they came out as our top choice. They have a broad range of experience building high schools, middle schools, elementary schools, and other projects as well. A deep understanding of the PPEA process. Are very familiar with LEED Gold and also geothermal systems, and come to us as a real partnership insofar as it's a real team that they're going to be bringing to the table. There are 6 people that have been identified that will work directly with us on a day-to-day basis to support the development of the RFP and the design, or helping us with the down select of the RFP and the design process. And once we get into the construction, doing construction management on a day-to-day basis, all the way through the closeout of the project. And that closeout is as equally important to the project as the other things that happen along the way. Because when we get into the project, we don't want to end in sort of a proof of smoke. We want to finish strong, and they'll be able to do that for us. So I'm very excited. I'd like to thank the team from Brailsford and Dunleavy for coming to us and putting their name in the hat, and also for coming to us and working with us in good faith to come to a price that we can all handle. So thank you very much for that opportunity.
Thank you very much. I'll entertain a motion, please.
Mr. Chair, I like to make a motion that the school board name Brailsford and Dunleavy as the owner's representative for the George Mason High School campus project, thereby authorizing the superintendent to sign the owner's representative contract.
Thank you very much, Ms. Russell. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Ms. Gill. Ms. Bell?
Okay. Mr. Anderson?
Yes.
Ms. Gill?
Yes.
Mr. Reitinger?
Yes.
Ms. Russell?
Yes.
And Mr. Webb?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Anything else before we wrap up? All right. We will stand adjourned. Thank you all very much.